Alright guys, as you probably saw by the intro, we are doing CBUM's back day today. Well, it's gonna be a pull day. We're gonna do back and biceps. And then at the end, we're gonna check out the posing room at LA Fitness. It's not actually a posing room, but we can make it a posing room. It's got really good lighting, so stay tuned for that. And yeah, let's get inside. Alright, made it in the gym. First exercise today is gonna be 2 sets of 10 to 12 reps on lat pull down. We like to start with a heavy set and then move into more of an isolated back movement for the other things. So we'll do 2 sets of lat pull down. Got my EchoVision straps, code MILA10 if you want a little discount. The link in my description, you get 15% off. Heavy for me is like, I think we're gonna try 150, see how that feels. Try to get 10 to 12 reps. If I can't do that, drop down a little bit and go from there. So apparently I didn't record my first set because LA Fitness's Wi-Fi got me at the death trap of doom. So we're gonna do 2 more sets because something has to go wrong every time I film. So we're gonna get all the sets in today, all sets recorded. Okay, that was a little drop in weight too because I already filmed the first set, so we went down to 130. And then I think we're gonna do the next set also at 130 because that was a struggle at the end, but wasn't too difficult. Like I managed to get to 10 reps pretty well. I guess we're ending up doing 4 sets of lat pull down today because I didn't record that one either. So we're dropping down a little bit more. Then we're finally done. So instead of 2 sets, we're doing 4 sets. So we're overachieving. Basically, I'm better than 7-time Mr. Olympia. Two. If it tells you anything, that was 115. All right, next up we got bent over barbell row, and we're doing 2 sets of 6 to 8 reps, I think. I'll have to double check that before we start, but 2 sets of 6 to 8 rep on bent over barbell row. Let's go. All right, we got 4 sets of 8 to 10 reps here, bent over barbell rows. Might go get a belt so I don't injure my lower back more, but we're gonna start with this, see how this feels, and then we can go heavier if we have to. And then we can get a belt if need be. I definitely feel it. I don't think I feel it in my back as much as I do in my lower back. So we're gonna go grab a belt to stop that. And well, this is way too overkill for what I'm doing, but if it works, it works. Let's see how this feels. Two, 3. Oh, my lower back is the only thing feeling it right now. So we're gonna pop the belt on for the next 2 sets. But that's 2 sets down. Honestly feeling pretty good. The back is feeling pretty pumped. I can feel the lats trying to burst out of my sweatshirt. Just kidding, not yet. Much, much better. All right, set 3. We're gonna go to a plate and then put the belt on so I don't snap my back in half. This is a terrible idea. At least my lower back's not cooked. If I did that without a belt, I might not ever walk again. It's not this like heavy. It's just, I can barely move. So much more range of motion. I have to move. Also, I'm like on a 90-degree angle, about to fall over, but that's set 3. We got 1 more set, and then we get to move on to single arm dumbbell rows. So that should be actually fun. So we're in 2-minute rest. The lats feel good. Definitely feel the back. Feeling more wide, but I don't think I'm gonna add these to my program because I get the same result from reverse grip lat pull downs. I feel like that's better and safer for me. But I'd rate this exercise for people that are shorter, is like a 9 out of 10. But if you're tall, I'd stick to something where you're not having to put strain on your lower back. For lat pull downs, they're easily a 10 out of 10. And then we're gonna have single arm dumbbell rows. I don't know where we're gonna go for that, but we'll figure it out. So. The reason I want to do this workout is because CBUM has been a big inspiration to me in my lifting, and I've been following him for a while, so I want to try his workouts, see how they are compared to what I'm doing right now. And so far, so good. The only thing I don't like is the bent over barbell row because I just can't do that. But everything else, if you just substitute that with something else, it's pretty good. So we'll do 2 more sets of this, and then we got our biceps, which is the best part. Can't wait for that. Upper biceps. Let's go. Okay. 4, 5. Set 2. Don't do music too. No music. I keep hitting the microphone. Sorry about that. Alright, at set 3, we got preacher curls. Last but not least. Actually, we still have to do inverted. It's supposed to be a T-bar row, but we're gonna do inverted row because they don't have a T-bar row here, so. Okay, change of plans. We're just gonna go to Planet Fitness and do preacher curls and the back row exercise there because this place is so busy right now. I didn't think LA would be this busy on a Saturday morning, but I guess it is. So we're gonna go illegally film in Planet Fitness and then stealth mission successful. We're gonna get our last little bit of the workout in. We're gonna do preacher curl and then this one's a chest supported row, but it's basically the same as T-bar row, just a little bit closer in terms of where the grip is. So we'll get that. For back, now we're gonna do preacher curl, one set of preacher curl, and then, no, do 3 sets of preacher curl, and we're done. That's it, guys. We're all done today. We'll do a little pump check, and then I'll see you guys in the next one.